Welcome to another video of DogsWised. Dogs are some of the most beloved creatures on the planet. We keep them as pets, take them on walks, and dress them up in ridiculous costumes. But what do we really know about these furry friends? In this video, we'll explore 10 strange and little-known facts about dogs. From their hunting instincts to their connection with the moon, and well, these facts will surprise and fascinate you. So stay here to learn more about the world's most popular pet. Number 10. The amount of words dogs can remember and respond to is impressive. Studies show that they have a cognitive skills comparable with 2-year-old humans, meaning their ability to short-term memory retention has been noted as being able to reach 250-word limit within just 1 month. While owners generally cannot understand why their dogs remember certain words but not others, according to several studies, there is a specific reason for why some words stick more than others. The most common reason that dogs seem to remember the don't in the phrase, "don't eat the brownie," is because the tone of the voice in which it's spoken. Researchers have found that dogs have a short-term memory capacity that is comparable to a 2-year-old human. The study also concluded that dogs get it. They understand the meaning of many words and they understand complex commands as well. Number 9. Dogs can detect cancer. Dogs can detect cancer. It's true, they can smell it, and it's not just the cancer. Dogs can also sniff our diabetes, low blood sugar, and seizures. How do they do this? It's all thanks to their powerful noses. Dogs have about 200 million smell receptors compared to humans who have only 5 million. So when a dog sniffs you, they're literally getting a whiff of everything that's going on inside your body. Dogs have been known to detect cancer in its early stages before humans are even able to. In one study, dogs were able to correctly identify cancerous tissue from healthy tissue 85% of the time. Dogs aren't just used for detecting cancer though. They can also be used to detect other diseases such as diabetes. Dogs can smell the ketones that are produced when someone has low blood sugar. This is how they can help to catch diabetes before it becomes too serious. Dogs can also be used to detect seizures. Seizures give a different off of scent than other types of emergencies, such as a heart attack. So if a dog is trained to detect seizures, they can help to get help for the person having the seizure before it becomes too serious. There are a number of companies that are now training dogs to become cancer detectors. These dogs are then placed in hospitals and clinics to help diagnose the disease at an early stage, when it's most treatable. Number 8. Dogs only set through pads on their feet. When it's hot out and your dog is panting, he's not trying to cool down. He's actually trying to evaporate the water from his mouth. And speaking of mouths, dogs don't drink water that's moving. They have to lap it up like a cat. Dogs sweat through their pads on their feet instead of their skin like humans do. When it's hot out and your dog is panting, he's not trying to cool down. They have to lap it up. A dog's mouth is also very sensitive, so much so that they can't eat food that's too hot or too cold. Their mouth is designed to tear meat, and they have more than 300 taste buds compared to humans who have about 10. Dogs also have a third eyelid called nictitating membrane. Number 7. A dog's sense of smell is 10,000 times stronger than a human's. Dogs have incredible powerful sense of smell, which is why they're often used in law enforcement and search and rescue missions. Their noses can detect things that we can't even see, and they're able to do this because their sense of smell is 10,000 times stronger than a human's. In fact, a dog's sense of smell is so strong that they can actually smell cancer, as we talked in previous point. Dogs are also able to smell fear. They can use this information to determine whether or not a person is a threat. One study found that dogs could tell the difference between people who were scared and people who weren't. Dogs also have an incredibly strong sense of hearing, and they can hear sounds that we can't even detect at all. Lastly, they have very sensitive sense of touch. They can feel things that we can't feel. They can feel the difference between a soft surface and a hard surface, and they can tell the difference between a warm object and a cold one. Number 6. Dogs chase their tails for a variety of reasons. Did you know that dogs chase their tails for a variety of reasons? It could be a sign of excitement, anxiety, or simple boredom. Dogs might also chase their tails as they're trying to get rid of an itch. When a dog's tail is wagging, it's actually releasing tiny pheromones that are telling other dogs that the animal is happy and not a threat. It's interesting to note that different breeds of dogs chase their tails for different reasons. For example, Australian Shepherds are more likely to chase their tails out of excitement, while Bulldogs are more likely to do it out of anxiety. No matter the reason, it's always amusing. So next time your pooch starts chasing his tail, try to figure out what's really going on. If it's something like excitement or happiness, then you don't have to worry. But if it's caused by anxiety or boredom, then you gotta help your furry friend. Number 5. Smaller dogs live longer than larger breeds. Scientists believe this is because the smaller dogs have faster metabolisms, which means they burn energy faster, and that increases their lifespan. So if you're looking for a dog that's going to live a long time, go for a smaller breed. You might not think that's the case since the small dogs are always the ones being bullied by the big dogs, but it's true. So if you're looking for a dog that's going to live a long time, go for a smaller breed. Even if they might seem a little bit timid, they're likely to outlive their larger counterparts. And if you're looking for a breed that's going to be especially long-lived, consider a Yorkshire Terrier, a Maltese, or even a Shih Tzu. Number 4. Some dogs can predict when an earthquake is going to happen. Some dogs are so in tune with their surroundings that they can predict when an earthquake is going to happen. It's a spooky talent, but it's definitely real. There have been plenty of documented cases of dogs acting strange before an earthquake hits. They might start whining or barking for no apparent reason, but they might start digging at the ground. Scientists believe that dogs are able to sense the subtle changes in the air pressure that happen before an earthquake. So if you have a dog, keep an eye on him for any signs that an earthquake might be coming. If your dog starts acting strange, you might want to take him outside or somewhere else safe until the quake is over. There have been cases of dogs barking or whining, so it's amazing how a dog can just save you, right? Number 3. Dogs can see in color, but not as vividly as humans. Dogs actually have better vision in low light situations than we do, but they can't see as many colors as we can. They see in shades of yellow, blue, and gray, which is part of the reason why they seem to like chasing after colorful balls. Dogs have definitely been shown to be capable of discerning colors, but their color range is not as expansive and expansive as that of humans. One study found that dogs could see a green ball better than a red ball when placed in a field of mixed gray and green backgrounds. It is thought that their ability to see yellow and blue helps them distinguish between different types of vegetation, which can be helpful when they're out hunting. Number 2. Dogs have a third eyelid. You didn't know that, did ya? Dogs actually have a third eyelid. It's called the nictitating membrane, and it helps to keep their eyes moist and clean. This extra eyelid is usually hidden by the other two, but you can sometimes see it when a dog's eyes are open really wide, as if they're sick or injured. In fact, if your dog has a scratched cornea, your vet might need to remove the third eyelid to help the eye heal properly. Dogs have a third eyelid, called the nictitating membrane as mentioned. Number 1. There are over 340 breeds of dogs. Did you know that there are over 340 recognized breeds of dogs? It's true, from the tiny Chihuahua to the towering Great Dane, there is a breed of dog for everyone. Each breed of dog was developed for a specific purpose, such as herding sheep or retrieving game. And each breed has its own unique set of physical characteristics and personality traits. So if you're thinking about getting a dog, it's important to do your research and find the breed that is best suited for your lifestyle and personality. Dogs are some of the most beloved creatures on the planet, and there's a lot to know about these furry friends. From their origins as domesticated animals to their modern-day uses as service and working dogs, there's a lot to learn about these versatile creatures. In this video, we've shared 10 strange and little-known facts about the dogs. From their tendency to eat just about anything to their prodigious skill at problem solving, these facts will help you learn more about your canine companions and maybe even see them in a new light. Thank you for watching the video. If you loved the video, then share your thoughts in the comment section. We would love to hear that.